Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are continuing our Python learn. So, Python, we already completed some of the data structures. List arrays we need to go through. List tuple sets. So, this data structures, it's actually like what a list of items. Even if it is in a set, we are having list of items. Tuples, we have list of items, and in list itself it's a list of items. But in a scenario where you need to have some key value pairs and you need to access some key values based on the keys, in that case you can use the dictionary data structures. That's so important in Python. So a dictionary is a Python is immutable. You can modify and order collection of key value pairs. Incredibly useful for storing managing data that need to be accessed using mutable keys rather than indices. Mutable, you can modify them by adding, removing, updating. Key value pairs. As of Python 3.7, dictionaries are maintained in session order, but this is not a feature to rely on in earlier version. So in earlier version, that's not a mandatory stuff, but in the later version, it's in the order in the insertion order. Each item in the dictionary consists of a key and corresponding value. Key must be immutable. Key must be immutable. That's one of the things we need to remember. Creating a dictionary, you can use curly braces or dict constructor. So we can do some exercise here. So let me create my dict using the same thing, and here you need to provide the name, whatever name it is. You can have any type of case here, any value for the keys, and not any type because should be specific type, immutable types. So here the number is the value. So the main difference is between other languages, they are specific to some types. But in Python, this is the beauty of Python, whether it can have mixed type. So that's the main thing. So here I am stopping these things here. I am not going to add more value. See, so then using curly braces, that's the thing, and then using dict constructor. So that also we can try here, and whenever we are pausing that dictionary, we will see how we can print that key and values into the console. So here I am adding the same value. So then we will add some additional values, that also fine. So here you don't need the key to be specified in quotes. So that's one of the changes. So here we have everything except I made some mistakes. It's fine. So here accessing dictionary values, that we are going to talk about. So here using the same print, and we need to have the my dict, and you have the key name. right? So these will print. Okay, I have some issues here because whenever I am using Python, my command line will be clear. So I need to save all the command line items before I am running Python. So I will be back. Okay, so you can use this one if you need to have all the command line history to be served into a file or something. Sometimes it's very useful. Sometimes if the command line is clear, you probably need to find out what you did. So whenever you are doing some history saving, you can save some time. So here we can see how I print that dict with the key name. So that's it using get. So you can do this thing in multiple ways, right? So that's one of the beauty of Python. Sometimes for other languages, they just not be possible, but for only one way of doing the stuff in some other languages. So here we can do in multiple ways. That's one of the beauty, one of the things that we will like in Python. So here we print that one. That's it. So non-exist. If something is not exist in that date, we can what will output here. So that also we can check. Will output as none. So two things. One is this one is this get, and then none is not that much important. That probably whenever you are working with some examples, some projects, you will learn yourself. So adding a new key value into that one, that's probably a good thing, yeah, for us to discuss. So here what I'm going to do, I'm adding a new value address. So here adding a new value. So right value. Okay. So here we need to print that. So here, okay, I guess I didn't save that one. The document is still in save stage. So orbit drive. So everything is fine. So that part also fix updating an existing key value pair. So you can update a key value also. So here I'm changing the same value, same key. So updation is done. So adding a new key value, updating, and print my dict. So here, so this is the old one. So I'm putting a new one. You can see all the data is here. So the address is the updated one. So removing an item. So these things are taking some time. Removing an item. So you can use delete. So it looks like the same way that we did for set and other scenarios. But just not to understand and to keep in mind these things are available in oh where I am typing completely wrong place. So my take to I need to delete address. We will try to delete a non-existing value. What's going to happen in this case? So that's a question. So it will throw an error. So it's fine. So we are going to the next one. So right now the deletion is successful that we know. So but what we need to do is we need to print to make sure the values are already deleted, right? So to make sure the things are working. So these things are working. There is no problem on that. Delete is worked on, and we need to use pop remove and return the value of the specified key. So in this pop, it will remove the elements and return the value. So if I want to remove and return a value and print that, so what we can do here is so age we have. So then we are going to print the same date. We will see how it's gonna work. So we can see it's popped up, but these things are not removed, right? So what exactly you need to do in this case? Remove and return the value of the specified key output 31. But why you saying like it will remove? So here the dictionary will have the same value again. So basically it's not correct or some mistakes or something, and remove the item by key. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh, I see. What's the mistake? I did a complete mistake here. I'm trying to print and I am saying like I'm not even using the pop. What I am doing here. So here right now it will remove that one. So this one pop item. So here after that you have only one value. So even if city is gone with the pop item. So that's all good things. So if you need to clear out the entire day, that's also possible. So in this case, printing my date here, then what I'm going to do is I need to clear my date here. Then again we are going to print here. So here clearing that. Checking an existence key existence in a date. So here name in this one. So still, because I already cleared that one, right? So it will not go into that value. But before that, I need to add a value here. Then we will do something on that one. So here I am saying like the name exists. Name exists. So we are going to add that value here. So after printing this one, I'm adding a value again. So it should be name, and we need to provide a name and Alice again. Then and access looking through a dictionary. That's the one mostly we will use for key in my day print key. So it's only print the key. If you're taking only the keys from the date, so here for key from for key in my date, then just print. Okay, then just print. So after doing so many of these things, you will get a better understanding about things in Python. So that's one of the things. So if you are going through all of these exercises, you will have better understanding of the keywords that you're using in Python. At least some. So here value in my date, print value, key in my date, print key. So in both cases it's a so okay. You need to provide values here. The keys you don't need to mention it, it will automatically pick it up. But you can have the keys also, I guess. So looping through key value pairs, that's one of the important thing. We will probably have a lot of application on that. So for key value in my day items, then you need to use the printf. Print key, then the value. So you provide key here, provide value here. So everything working as expected. So there is a list of dictionary methods, method description, clear remove all the elements, copy retain a sharp copy of the elements from keys, create a new dictionary with keys from sequence and value and the value of key if key exists, otherwise we get key or default. So you can use a default if there is no key there. So that things, some of the things we can go through on this video. I guess we need to have something to be complete on the next video. Because that's the best approach. This is too much information. So, but I will try to complete these things on this video itself because Let me check how we can do this thing. I guess from 7 onwards we will complete on next video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.